Hello students, hope you all are fine, and in today's lesson I will be dealing with countable and uncountable nouns. So we will see first countable noun. So countable nouns refer to nouns that can be counted. So countable nouns are those that can be counted, like 1 pen, 2 pen, 3 pen. No. So there is another rule for countable nouns, and it is countable nouns both have both singular and plural. So for example, book. So book, we can count book. It is in a singular form. Book is in a singular form, so we can count a book. A book. So it is in a singular form. We can count. And books, 2 books, 3 books, 4 books. So we can use a definite number in this countable noun. So we can use 2, 3. A definite number is used in a countable noun. And an apple. So we have to use and this article in front of a singular noun, so we can count this. Book, an apple, 2 apple. So we can count these things: book, an apple, and such as an orange. We can count these things. So these are countable nouns. So we will see the points to be remembered in countable nouns. We can use a definite number before a countable noun. So as I have already mentioned that we can use a definite number. So we can use a definite number like 4 before countable noun, because we can count these books. So 1 book, 2 book, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can count books. So it is a countable number, and we can use definite number before countable noun. And next example, pen. So we can also count pen. 1 pen, 2, 3, 4, like this. So we have to write definite number before countable nouns. So we can also use words such as a few and many before countable nouns to express its quantities. So example, I need a paintbrush. So it shows 1 paintbrush. 1 paintbrush. This example shows only 1 paintbrush, and I need a few paintbrush. We can use a few and many before countable nouns. So we can use a few in this countable noun to count. So for example, another example, we can write how many brothers and sisters Roshni has got. So in this sentence we have used many to count brothers and sisters of Roshni. So we can write many, a few to this countable nouns. So next topic is uncountable nouns. Nouns that cannot be counted is a uncountable noun. Cannot be counted. So nouns that cannot be counted is uncountable nouns. For example, water, rice and etc. So water, can we count water? No, we cannot count water because it is in a liquid form. So we cannot count water. Rice, we cannot count rice because it is in a small grain. It is a small grains, so we cannot count 1, 2, 3 like that. No, so it comes under the category of uncountable nouns. So these are the examples of uncountable nouns. So we will see the further rules and regulation of uncountable nouns. So we will see the rules of uncountable nouns. Number 1 rule is most uncountable nouns cannot be used in singular form. They usually do not have a plural form. Can be used in plural singular form, but it does not have plural form. For example, water and rice. We cannot say waters. It has only one singular form. So we cannot write S and make it plural. It is incorrect. And rice, we cannot say rice. So this is also wrong. So uncountable nouns can be used in only singular form. It cannot be used, it cannot be made plural form. So rule number 2 is we cannot use a definite number before an uncountable noun. So for example, water only, we cannot say 2 water. Does it make sense? 2 water? No, it doesn't make sense. So we cannot write a definite number before uncountable noun. Rain. Rain is also uncountable noun. We cannot write 3, 4 before rain. 3 rain, 4 rain. Does it make sense? No. So we cannot write a definite number before uncountable noun. So rule number 3 is we use certain words to express quantity or quality of uncountable nouns. To express quantity, we use some, a lot and etc. For example, Rahul need some water. So your water is uncountable noun. To express its quantity, we use words some. So in this sentence, now Rahul needs some water. So some expresses its quantity. So how much quantity does Rahul need? Is some water. Riya drinks a lot of juice, or you can say water, whatever. So Riya drinks a lot of juice. So Ria drinks a lot of juice. So your juice is uncountable noun. So to express this in a quantity, we have to write a lot of juice. So Ria drinks how much juice? A lot of juice. So these are the rules of uncountable nouns. So rule number 5, we can use a measuring unit before uncountable noun. We can use definite number before a measuring unit. So bread is a uncountable noun. So bread is an uncountable noun. To make them measure, what we have to write? This measuring unit or a suitable words like a slice of bread. So if we talk about bread, we cannot count bread in a general, no. So if we say one slice or one piece of bread, then we can count. So we have to write this suitable word, a slice of bread, cake. So a piece of cake. So cake is also uncountable. But if you want to have a piece of cake, then we will ask a piece. We have to add a piece of cake. This measuring unit we have to write. So in next example, a kilogram of rice. So we cannot count rice. So it is a uncountable noun. So we can only measure rice. So we can only measure with kilogram. We have to say 1 kilogram, 2 kilogram of rice. So it can only be measured, and we have to add some suitable words before uncountable nouns. So we will see the next rule. The article the can be used with both countable and uncountable noun. For example, the lady dusted the furniture. So in this sentence, the lady can be counted. So it's countable noun. And furniture is uncountable noun. So the can be used with both countable and uncountable noun. The article the can be used with both countable and uncountable noun. So the next rule is the articles a and can be used only with countable nouns in a singular form. So for example, book. So book is in a singular form. So we have to write a before book. The article a. We cannot write a books because it is in plural form. So we will not write S or A in this uncountable noun. So hope you all have understood the countable and uncountable nouns. If you have any questions, you can just comment in the comment section below, and hope you have understood. I will be dealing with next lesson in the next video. Thank you.